Okay, back on the Ramrod today, this afternoon. Beautiful, beautiful working day. Kind of, it was cold, but man, it was sunny, and that was nice. The rock and roll music was blaring. People were harvesting. It was cool. A lot of buzz going on. And what I got done was I got that that drive motor, off the wheel. I was able to pry it off and got that sucker off of there, and now it's over there in front of the truck. I'm hoping that tomorrow morning I can take that over to Spencer Fluids and they can start working on that one as well. And then I started doing a bunch of cleaning. I was able to get this other side off. I looked up the instructions. The parts manual actually is what taught me that these wheels come off with those bolts real easy. And once I did that, it just dropped off, and so I was able to get the tread off of it and the wheels off of there and everything. So that was really awesome because that allowed me to get in here and really go to town with this big pole and the ratchet, and I was just able to get it. And then I noticed that once this side started catching up with this side, it got loose. This nut got loose, and it was way easier. I didn't even need this in the last, I don't know, 10-15 turns that I did with the ratchet. It was really super easy. So I think I probably did that side too much, and it put too much pressure coming out, kind of thing, and then it put too much pressure this way, so it put a lot of pressure right back in here. But now that I know I can get those bolts off, that's going to be a lot easier to deal with, just taking it off of there and then bringing the springs together, because then I can put the wheels back on, and then I can put the treads on like they're supposed to go, and I can get in there and get the little rollers in there and stuff like that. So I was able to get this side cleaned up, and where I could. I haven't gone up high or anything like that yet. And then I went to town on this stuff in here, and did a lot of work in here. And so I don't know if the dude that I bought it from, if he came in here and painted it and did a rotten job of painting it, because it looks like it bubbled up on him. And he may not have taken the rust off of there, because that's pretty tight to get in there. I might try to take these out on both sides and take this off, but it's still going to be a small area. So I've got the small sanders, and I can try putting some aggressive sandpaper on there and see if I can get in there and get that rust off and get the loose paint out of there. See if I can keep it from bubbling, and then paint it again. So that one, but that's going to be kind of tough. Then the other thing that I found was when I was cleaning this, I had noticed that it was it kind of looked white. And what it looks like when I started cleaning it and rubbing it off and stuff is definitely the dude spray painted this black. There's no question about it. And that this was white. The new Taskmasters, the Ramrods, they're white. They changed their colors. So I'm wondering if these broke on him or something at some point, and he had to order new ones, and the new ones that came white. That's all I can think of as to why those are white and nothing else on this entire thing is. So it's kind of weird. So I sprayed some lithium in there, sprayed some white lithium in here and on the other side too. This had been getting loose, so I tightened these up. I'm probably going to loosen them up. I'm going to get that off. I'm probably going to get that off as well. And I started taking this stuff off, and I marked it as a 1 because these are the ones that go in there. I realize that there's just a lot of bolts I've taken off, and I haven't numbered them, so I'm hoping that with the parts instruction I can kind of remember where everything went. These ones are different, and I thought they were actually holding this to the top, but now they just kind of spun and spun and spun. So I think what they might be are holding the hoses here up, something like that, and that it's just this bolt and this bolt that are holding this front part on. I have not been able to figure out how to get this off yet. There's a little crimp right here, it looks like a collar, and I wasn't able to get in there very well, so I was going to take a look at the parts thing ahead of time and just make sure about that. Then I can get these off as well. What else? So that's essentially everything that got done this afternoon. I did get the BCS inside. I realized that I can get it in on the double doors side. I don't know why I didn't think of it before. Anyways, so that I can mount that motor in the shop. I don't have to be out in the cold mounting the motor and stuff like that. So that's it. Gonna go in and play a little Minecraft now.